This is the daily review for Monday, September the 12th. Since early in the session, since 1 a.m., this market made a pivot low, and since that time has progressively trended upward, making higher highs and higher lows. We got up to 35 and 74, which represents the first resistance area that I had plotted on my screen. We made a retracement back down to about a 61.8% retracement of this advance, coupled with momentum to the upside. This retracement did not show a proportional retracement on the momentum, and so I felt justified by getting long two contracts here at 35 and 40. Took the first contract off at resistance if I could be in a position to where if the market was strong enough, it could push through this resistance level up to the next. The market did push up, get pretty close up here. I had a handsome profit on the trade of about 80 points, and so I executed the fill and got out just under resistance. The market did pull back, made its way back up, and completed this move up to the resistance, and then fell backwards. At this point, we made a retracement back down into the area that we would expect that if this trend is to hold, this retracement area of about 61.8% of this last advance would hold, and I got long at this point with the idea, same approach, that I would take the first contract off at the challenging point, the resistance area, and then see if the market had enough thrust to take us up to the next area. That's exactly what happened, and we were well served. We exited at resistance, and the market fell back. This time when the market fell back, it fell back further than it had previous. That is, it went further than a 61.8% retracement of the last advance. So I started to think at this point that the trend to the upside might be coming to an end. We went back up to retracement. We made from this pivot high down to this intermediate pivot at this area of interest. I calculated a 61.8% retracement and got short in here. I got short one contract because I wanted to see if I could get some kind of a reversal in here. This was a counter trend entry, and I'd like to see some kind of a verification with something a little bit more than just the measurement of the retracement. The market went against me over 30 points, and when you're down 35 points on the trade, probably the last thing you want to do is add to a losing trade. I got short a second contract up at resistance. This resistance has held, and when we went back up to it, even though I was down 35 points, we had far less momentum that we had previous. The market made a reversal pattern here, and that's where I got short the second contract. I wrote it down, enabling me to finance the trade, and then finally got out of the initial trade with a little bit of a profit at the area of interest. These areas that I plot to the screen are extremely valuable. In no way early in my career could I have added to a losing trade that was behind over 35 points. No way. But this just goes to show how valuable these can be. And for the day, I think there's plus 200 points for the day. We ended this trade just before 11 a.m. Eastern, and we're done for the day.